Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are looking for a coach to remove the guesswork and help you every step of the way, this is the channel for you. You can check out my workout of the days and tutorials and mobility videos. So I would love your support by subscribing and turning on the notifications bell. Today, I'm gonna be actually switching directions just slightly, and I'm gonna do a review of the GORUCK Rough Runner, which is the new running/rucking shoe they just released. I absolutely love mine. I actually had the first opportunity to try them at the GORUCK games, which is these white ones, white and red technically. They gave them to us athletes to try them out. I ran/rucked/walked 16 miles on the beach with them. They were awesome, very supportive. I'm gonna go into the details a little bit here in a second, but they do have them in white and black. If you guys are looking for a new shoe to run, ruck, or train in, this is definitely something I would recommend checking out. I have found a lot of success with it. I've had it again in April for the first time when I did the GORUCK games. I also did some other events like burpees, sandbag carry, 100-pound ruck carry, suitcase carry in them. So they are designed to withstand a lot of additional load besides your body weight. So if you look at the shoe, we're gonna go over kind of some just details that I found that I personally like. Again, this is my review, what I found beneficial. It is a 10-millimeter drop from heel to toe, and I do like that extra cushion, especially if you are going to be doing long miles or if you are rucking with additional load. So the ruck that I usually carry or have on me is 30 pounds. So anything from 10, 15, 30, 45 pounds, I'd recommend having a shoe that has a little bit more support like the Rough Runner. So talking about the heel, there's a little more additional cushion here. I do like that when you go to run in it, it kind of absorbs that load. If you look at the bottom here, the tread, it is tread all the way from the heel to the toe, kind of left and right. And I like that essentially it's like 4 different lines versus having one flat line. And I've tried a lot of running shoes over the years. Before I did CrossFit, I was a runner. Well, I loved running, we'll say. And I would run a couple half marathons, long distances. So having tread is very important for me. So I've tried a lot of different shoes. I've ran long distances. I just saw someone's comment. I switched from Noble to GORUCK and love them. Yes, definitely recommend checking them out. If you're interested, Solid Stream, check out the link below. If you're looking for the black, there was a link that automatically gives a discount. When you click the link, it is literally right in the text below. If you are not wanting them in black and you are wanting them in white or the white and red, there's a different link that you can click. Just make sure you use the code. It's down there below, but it's RR_Margot, and that will give you guys 10% off to save. I know it's not much, but the 10% will add up, obviously, if you're buying multiple pairs of shoes. So if you have any questions, let me know. Personally, like I said, I like that additional drop here. Like I've said, in terms of also the tread, I like the full range tread here. It gives you a good amount of distance. I did a long, well, not a long run, but a long run for me since I haven't been running in the past few months. I did a long run and it was awesome. My knee sometimes will ache from time to time, and sometimes my back. I've been having back issues. So for me, going on a run and not having any knee issues, knee pain was huge. I've had knee issues and knee pain in the past. I've seen doctors for it. I've got it addressed. I'm on top of my mobility. So to have that run in my very near past right now, yesterday, and not having any knee pain, it was huge. So that was a huge benefit. So reducing knee pain or knee achiness in the knees, again, this extra additional cushion is maybe a little bit more than what you find in traditional running shoes, but I highly recommend checking them out. If you look at the weave here, I'm trying to show kind of a light here. It's all super one material. You have like the smooth part here with little netting. It's very breathable. So even here in the Vegas heat, the netting or the webbing at the top has been huge. It's very comfortable. Sizing wise, I would go up half a size. So this is a 10.5. These are a 10. So I typically wear 10 in women's shoes. I know, big feet. But I like this, but with all the running and the back and forth, especially with loading, I feel like there's a little more movement personally for myself. So I would actually go up half a size. So if you're still tuning in and you're interested, definitely go up half a size on here. Like I said, the link is below to save. Whether you want them in black or white. There are new colors coming, but that won't be till later this year. I'll keep you guys updated. So let's move along. I will say that I really like the lip here. There is an additional cushion here. I'll try to show you guys a little close. It's a little squishy, so it has a kind of give and take. I like that because as you tighten the laces, for me, it's very important to have them snug to my ankle, but also not too tight where they cut off any circulation to my toe. So I do like the extra squishy part. And I do like this additional hole right here for the laces. So when you get them, they don't automatically come laced through here. I actually lace them there for myself. I want that extra support against my ankle. If you like them a little looser, I would definitely pull that out. Question from Aaron, have you ever used Asics? Yes, my old shoe before I got this was an Asic. I've used Brooks, Asics, almost every running shoe running shoe you could think of. There are a couple handful others that are designed to be not necessarily for running, but I've used those as well for running. Like I said, I've done my ballistic trainers. They have been my running shoe, go-to running shoe for the past few months. And I love them, they're doable, but I think if I'm gonna be doing longer distance, which is a goal, I'd like to eventually do a full marathon. If I'm gonna be longer distance and I am rucking with more load, I definitely wanna do this. Are you suggesting half a size up from ballistic trainer solid stream? I would if you wanna try a little extra room. So I have a couple of shoes that are size 10, the ballistic trainers. I wear them, they're comfortable. I ordered 10 and a half just to size up a little bit in the ballistic trainers. I've been trying them out for this past month and I do like them. For me, I just like a little bit of extra room. I've always been like that personally. So I would go up maybe half a size if you want. If you don't like them for whatever reason, GORUCK is super quick with their customer service. You can always exchange them if need be, but I would go up half a size with the ballistic trainer, even the boot as well. Again, I'm just being honest. I have some ballistic trainers that are my size, true 10 size, and then I have some that are 10 and a half. I like both. They feel more comfortable. The runner on the boot, the Mac V2 boot, highly recommend going half a size. I just wear a little bit thicker socks, but I wanna make sure I have enough room at the end for my toe. So, which is gonna lead me to the next point, the toe box. So you can kind of tell here the toe box is pretty comfortable, pretty wide. They've designed it so you have enough room so where the toes can kind of spread out. I'm not a super fan of super narrow shoes where your toes are kind of together. Obviously, it's a shoe, so it's gonna encase your foot, but this gives me a little bit of space so they can kind of move around and breathe so I don't have any blisters. So the toe box is very comfortable. The weave material here is very nice, very breathable, very loose. You can kind of see that flexion there in that toe box and that midfoot. The midfoot also is not super squishy like a marshmallow. I will say there's a really cool story behind the shoe. I won't be able to recite it or share all of it here, so definitely go check it out. When you click the link below to go order, there is a little kind of tutorial or kind of feedback from myself of why I like the shoe. That's why I'm doing this here as you guys can see. But anyways, that midfoot is nice and cushioned. It doesn't squish or become too puffy or become too flattened. Today I did some intervals. I did some 400-meter intervals with some box step-ups. If you are following me and you have subscribed, you'll know that one of the workouts of the day was this workout, so I went and got after it, and I felt they were perfect. Great for the step-ups, great for the running. I didn't use any load for today, again, working through a back issue, but again, if you're looking to have some sort of running shoe to run, walk, or ruck, again, backpack with weight, I highly recommend this. Last thing I'm gonna point out here, as I know I'm gonna wrap it up, I'm gonna show on the white shoes so you guys can see a little bit better. In the inside here, you can kind of see there's like a little extra cushion here on the left and on the right. And then minus Entropy's hair. You can also see there's kind of a little cushion here on the heel. I like that because it gives a little support for the ankle. So as you're moving up and down or walking, the ankle is moving, there isn't additional movement. It might feel a little different than traditional shoes because you haven't had it in there, but I like it because my ankle bone is very bony, so it gives me a little support. And after you had them on for a couple of minutes, you don't necessarily notice it. I prefer that extra cushion, especially since I'm doing longer walks or longer runs. And I will say this heel right here comes up a little bit more to support that Achilles and the heel. I want to say if you're going to be wearing the shoe, not just this shoe, but any shoe in general, I would recommend a sock that comes up. So it's going to be really hard to bring my foot up here. So I'm just going to take my sock off and show you. So this is, again, any sock you have, but I love the socks that come up and give a little extra cushion just so it protects the ankle and heel. I haven't had any rubbing or rubbing with the shoe in that aspect. And again, in the black version, in terms of the shoe, you can see here kind of like the gray aspect. I'm trying to use the light to highlight it, but super comfortable. Like I said, I wore these for interval runs today with some box step-ups. They were perfect. I like them that they're also very simplistic. You could wear them out and about. Comparing like the white to the black, we'll pull one up of each. Right, it's not like a white, but it's kind of like an off-white gray. Has a little bit of red here, the GORUCK sign, and then right there, the icon, the arrowhead, and of course, a little bit in the back. Sorry, my hand's in the way. So I personally like the black just because it's a little more seamless. This is their newest edition. Again, you can see the arrowhead here, kind of emblem, but overall, one of the best shoes I've had so far in terms of running, rucking. I'll be adding more miles into this. I'll be traveling and looking to get some more runs in, so I'll definitely be doing more of this. If you guys have any questions specifically to the heel, to the toe box, to the midfoot, whatever it might be, even the tread, let me know. They're very versatile. Again, this is just my personal experience I want to share with you guys. So if you're looking for any specific details, let me know. I will say again that midsole or the lip, the tongue, I guess you call it, the tongue here is super cushiony, super supportive. It is a little gray, kind of gray coloring compared to the black, but it's nice, it's perfect. And for me, I'm looking for performance for myself, but also cushion for my heel, my arches, as well as my toe box. One thing I will note, if you have arch supports, you can slide out that insole that they have and put your arch supports in. I have insoles of my own that I've done that with many shoes. And so for me, having that ability to pull out that insert that comes with it and interchange it is huge. So if you guys have any questions, I know I rambled a lot, but I just want to try to give you guys as much feedback as possible in terms of the runner. Let me know, leave a comment below what you want to see more of. If you want more reviews on shoes or you want anything else review-wise, equipment-wise, I'll definitely incorporate them into my routine. I know I do a lot of tutorials, workouts, and nutrition, but feel free to leave a comment below and share if you found this beneficial. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next live. Have a fabulous Saturday and a great weekend. Take care.